check out our shirt on Tespring.
Hey folks, what's going on in the world? A little curious not to know. Today I can talk about a subject. This is a perfect example of how cops are lying and nibbling the system to make us not videotape them while they're doing their public act and posting the videos on social media. Personally, when they're on the duty as a public servant, there's no privacy while they're working. And they're always crying foul when some system is filming them. So right now, Afroman is getting sued a bunch of county sheriffs or officers of a raid that happened in his house in August of 2022. Some informer claimed that there was a kidnapping victim and a good amount of drugs stashed at his house. But mostly, everybody knows of Afroman, of his song Because Got High, that was on the J and Bob Strikes Back soundtrack. Some credits of the movie. Here's the news report about it.
The story you'll see only right here on Fox 19 Now. Rapper Afroman says he will not stop using videos of deputies raiding his home to promote his music and merchandise. Now those deputies are suing, saying the rapper is causing harm not only to their lives, but their families. Ken Baker now with both sides of the story.
The saga continues between the Adams County Sheriff's Office and Afroman. In this latest chapter, Afroman responds after some of the deputies who raided his property back in August by power of a warrant want their names, pictures, and likeness removed from all promotional material, social media posts, and songs.
You know, I made jokes out of what they did, and they're suing me for humiliation. You know, that's what I feel every day, and that's what I felt when they kicked down my door and didn't want to offer to help me out. You know, once they didn't find drugs being trafficked, once they didn't find kidnapping victims.
It was back in August of last year. The Adams County Sheriff's Office used a signed affidavit claiming probable cause of human trafficking and drug activity on the rapper's property. After many months and a long investigation, deputies said nothing was found and no charges ever materialized. These are just some of the images Afroman captured on his home surveillance of the raid. It's those images today that you can find on merchandise and in music videos. He says the money being pulled in through his songs and that merchandise depicting that August raid is helping him to rebuild his life and repair his property.
Once they didn't find drugs being trafficked, once they didn't find kidnapping victims, they didn't apologize to me as an American citizen.
In that lawsuit, the deputies claim that Afroman has caused them to suffer irreparable injury to reputations and their mental health. Afroman says the pictures and videos of the deputies were taken on his home surveillance system, which under law makes them his property.
They are public figures. If they was really concerned about their privacy, they wouldn't be putting their names on a public lawsuit. They obviously don't care about their privacy.
My understanding is that the threats were coming not even from Adams County, but from the West Coast, from states far away.
Attorney Robert Klingler represents those deputies who say Afroman's social media posts and use of their images to sell songs and merchandise are not only damaging to their reputation and careers, but also putting their lives in danger.
Their spouses were being harassed, and they were looking for any way possible to try to protect their families and to try to get Mr. Foreman to stop spreading these malicious lies, really.
Klingler also added that his clients should not be in Afroman's crosshairs because at the end of the day, his clients were simply doing their jobs.
They simply executed this search warrant, which is their legal duty to do.
The lawsuit is asking that deputies are compensated from any money generated through merchandise and songs that use their names or images. No word yet on when this will play out in court. Afroman says he intends to bring his own lawsuit against the sheriff's office. Ken Baker, Fox 19 Now.
So I very much encourage you guys to go out, buy his merch, watch his videos of it. You know, one of it, I think it's called Who Will Help Fix My Door. And one of my favorite videos thing. So I did watch First Amendment lawyers on YouTube, and they all say the same thing. You know, you're a public servant, you have not much privacy, and you have right to record cops. And Afroman has free right to film them in his own house, and the stuff they did. of him criticizing the officer is the same thing any kind of media can do. Is like, hey, this is report something, and he reported, and this is how he reported by putting into a song. Also, is a perfect example how cops are trying to always find loopholes to limit our free speech and right to criticize the government. And they're always trial victims, and they'll find something to do that towards us. Also, there's in many ways why people have no respect towards cops in ways. So this is all I have to say about this. Please like and subscribe. Maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.